Let's get salty!
Hey everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and we're a little bit later today, not for gameplay video reasons. We actually had our gameplay video this morning if you want to check it out. But yes, the patch notes have dropped for the patch that will go live tomorrow. That will see the early access brawl, all the balance changes, the wild reverts, but we also have some news, including details on the Deathwing portrait, the Deathwing signature, and unfortunately, it's not really great news. It is going to be tied behind the Darkmoon Faire. We don't know the pricing, but we'll go over it because, yeah, this is like one of the most anticipated things ever, and it's going to be ultra expensive. And that, I mean, that kind of sucks, right? We'll also go over some updates to duplicate protection, just making it better overall, which is a good thing, and tons of other stuff. I will say, though, the rewards track refresh is also out, but we'll make a video covering that in detail. We'll do the math and all of that, but we'll also announce our giveaway winners for the giveaway that's still going on. Today is the last day to enter it for 2 regular pre-orders and 2 mega bundles out of my pocket to enter that giveaway. Like and comment in the video, link down description below, the one with that thumbnail over there. Be subscribed to the channel. If we manage to hit another 1,000 subs, we're over halfway there. By tomorrow, I will add another mega bundle. Thank you guys so much for your support. But again, let everybody know that you know today is the last day to enter that, to make me go baroque. So yes, I will link these down below. They are very, very long patch notes, but basically the pre-order, by the way, will be consistently staying live until March 17th. So you have another week. That's why they do the early access brawl, mostly to sell more pre-orders. I love early access brawl, but I feel like it's mostly for like content creators who are just dying to do other stuff. There's also the free access to the Dream City trial cards where you can get into the Emerald Dream and the Lost of Ngoro, including their golden versions, for free for this expansion cycle. Be aware, don't get rid of these cards if you have them. They will only be free up until Cataclysm is no longer the newest expansion. So whenever the next expansion goes live, you will lose access to these cards. So be aware of that, okay? And there's also, for people that like me that have like all the cards, you'll get the Ysera signature, the Endbringer Umbra signature. I believe it's something like you need 165 of the cards from each expansion to get those. I'll try and clarify that in the rewards track refresh video tomorrow, but I believe that is a deal. But again, please do not disenchant or anything like that. These cards will not be permanently in your collection. You will just get to use them for like 4 months, which is awesome. It's a good thing. Just be aware, again, you don't get to keep them. There's also deck recipe updates and all that stuff. The usual, we will have the new board live in Hearthstone. We also have, yes, the Deathwing portrait. We have Community Day, which I'll talk about more tomorrow, where you can get free stuff. There's going to be pre-release Tavern Brawl achievements, where you finish a pre-release Tavern Brawl with 6 wins for the expansion. You get 2 Tavern tickets and a bonus pack. So if you manage to go 6 wins, it's either 6 wins or up to 3 losses. Or is it 2 losses? I can't even remember at this point. Regardless, you will get a bonus on that. And if you happen to go 6-0, you will also get a card back and 2 more Tavern tickets. These are very FOMO-based achievements. They're only going to be around for a week, so it is what it is. At least it's extra stuff if you manage to get 6 wins. But if you're someone that like collects all the card backs and you're like, oh no, I won't be able to get this one, they will put that pressure on, although there's some card backs you just can't get anyways. So it is what it is. I think it's nice to have that stuff there. The FOMO part of it isn't amazing. And we've already gone over what the pre-release Tavern Brawl card pool is. But as a reminder, it'll be Cataclysm, Across the Timeways, the event set, pre-rotation, core set, pre-rotation. So that means cards like Bob will be around, Shadow Step will be around, Brawl will be around, right? It's the core set we're not going to have next week, right? And temporary access to Deathwing World Breaker. You get that card for free anytime you play the Brawl, which is great because that card is absolutely insanely good. At least it was in the theory crafting, and they have removed from the format all the cross the timeways legendary cards, so no fabled cards allowed. All Echoes of the Infinite mini set imbue cards, so no imbue rogue. I guess imbue DK, although actually it is a bit more relevant with the expansion stuff. Would have been kind of nice for it to be in there. Twilight Time Hopper, Flex Revenant, Crusader Aura, Deja Vu, and Bob the bartender, and that would be the nerf deja vu. They don't even want the nerfed one in there because yes, the nerfs will go live. And to play in the brawl, it's 600 gold. The rewards are not phenomenal. If you get 6 wins, you get 4 cataclysm packs, a common and a rare. Like, you don't get any resources back. It's a pure gold or tavern ticket sink. You will not get anything out of it other than packs. So you are going to run out of resources playing this. As a streamer, I have like over 6,000 gold saved. I'm even happy to buy tavern tickets. I don't care. It's great content. But for the average person, at least do your free run. There's always a free run. So at the bare minimum, you get to play and you'll get a cataclysm pack. You'll get a cross and time waste pack for free, which is great. There's no negative to that, right? Just make sure to do at least one run. There's always the free one there, which is really good news. And if you do want to wait on it, I will do an recommended like best brawl decks probably the day after the patch goes live. So like on Wednesday, we'll have some recommended decks. We'll also have gameplay videos because I'm going to be playing it like all week. So we'll have gameplay videos and other stuff. But yes, I will have a recommended brawl deck video. Just wait around 24 hours or so after the brawl goes live for some recommendations. We'll talk about community day again tomorrow. We have all the balance changes. We've already gone over that. If you want to look at our video on that, we covered all the balance changes, wild reverts, all that stuff. We've covered it in multiple videos, so I don't want to go through that over again. Of course, the core set will update on March 17th, not tomorrow, right? March 17th, the new core set goes live. All the expansions rotate. That doesn't occur for a week after the patch goes live. But we do have an arena update. We do get a new arena season. So be sure today or tomorrow morning, start both an underground arena and a regular arena. They will be fully retired and refunded. So if you spent 2 tickets, you'll get your 2 tickets back, plus whatever rewards you are at for either one of them. It's just free resources. So make sure to do that today. And they said this season will use a fully curated card pool that includes all Cataclysm cards with the exception of Viranoth, because how are you going to set up the 100 mana worth of minions, right? It will be banned. That's right. Play with the new cards early. So again, starting tomorrow, if you don't want to play the Brawl, you can actually play Arena with the new cards there. Cards from Cataclysm will be incorporated into the card pool on March 10th, a week before the new expansion releases on the 17th. For this season, cards with the Herald mechanic will receive an occurrence bonus, but be limited to a maximum of 2 copies in the initial draft. So you can't get more of 2 of a specific Herald card. So you can't have like 20 of them and just destroy your opponent, because it would be pretty ridiculous if you could get a bunch of them. It is interesting to note, it says the initial draft, so maybe on a redraft you'll be able to get more. We'll find out for the underground arena, but there is that. And they said with the new season comes a fresh reward for achieving 12 wins in the underground arena, the Dragon Sworn Varden hero skin. Starting on March 10th, it will replace the previous hero skin. After unlocking it, any subsequent 12 wins you earn an alternate prize of 2 golden Cataclysm packs. So it seems like every expansion there's a new skin. That seems to be the deal. So basically, if you're hunting for the 12-win skin, you got a day left to get it. Otherwise, it's gone. And be aware that basically every expansion going forward, there should be a new skin to go alongside of it. And like last expansion, they are adding 5 new arena achievements that have been added for each achievement. Part 1 must be completed to do part 2. Basically, just open packs and then finish an underground run with 6+ wins. So if you like pre-order like I do, and you just get 1 6-win run, you get an additional like 10 tavern tickets, just like that. So it's additional tickets, and the more packs you open, the more arena you play, the more stuff you get. It's a good thing. It's nice. More tavern tickets are nice, and you can always save those for another early access brawl or whatever, or the current early access brawl, use it for that, right? They also outline the tavern brawls. We're gonna get deck recipe brawl like we usually do in the first week, so you can try out the new cards free of charge, which is always good. A totally normal game of Hearthstone. After you play a card, who knows what will happen? Interesting. And the Splendiferous Showdown with Spang the Splendiferous Cyrus will be offering the chance for you and an opponent to pick one of his custom concoction decks in battle against each other. We have events coming up, ton of free packs in the first one, March 17th to April 7. It's like, what, 3, 6, 9? Like, my God, that is a lot of packs. It's 14 packs in a portrait. That's pretty crazy. So yeah, we're gonna get 14 packs in the first event that will last a few weeks. So that's really cool. Packs are good, and hopefully the quests aren't too bad. Then we have another event right after for just a week where we get some what looks like commons, rares, epics, and a pack. So that one's not nearly as good, but still free stuff is always nice. And this is what I was mentioning about the duplicate reroll system. They said we've updated our card reroll system to accommodate duplicate legendary signatures. If you acquire a duplicate legendary signature card, you'll now have an option to reroll it into a golden legendary from the same set. That is some whale stuff. And yes, I do have duplicate signatures, mostly just from opening a ton of arena packs. I don't buy as much stuff as I used to. But yes, if you have enough stuff that you get duplicate signatures, you can get a golden. But my God, if you're having that issue, I don't think this affects you too much. And they said free packs and special deals in the BattleNet shop. Visit the BattleNet shop to claim one free pack each week for 3 weeks starting March 24th. You'll also find bundle deals featuring diamond hero skins and across the timeways. So this is really interesting. So week 1, 2, and 3, you can get a bonus pack by apparently just going to the BattleNet shop, which is linked there. I don't know if it counts like your in-game client as well. And they'll have the Diamond Duality Ajara bundle. Includes Diamond Duality Ajara hero skin, 3 mage packs, 2 golden standard packs, and you can get it in-game or in the BattleNet shop. It looks like you'll be able to get it in the shop earlier. I imagine, they're not doing this to get around. Maybe they're getting around the app stuff. Like if you're buying it a mobile through the in-game store, like the Play Store or the Apple Store or whatever you call it. Maybe they claim some portion, so they're trying to do it in game. That's really weird. I know Marvel Snap's doing something similar, so we'll see if the pricing is any different, but they really want you to go to that shop to get packs, and yeah, maybe they get a better cut where they'll have Diamond Metamorphosis Illidan hero skin. I believe that's a returning one, which is a cool one, also on March 24th. Again, they don't say the actual pricing. Typically it's like $25 USD for one of these. They said Diamond Duality Ajara plus Diamond Metamorphosis Illidan, so you can buy both of them, all starting on March 24th to April 21st. So they're all earlier in the BattleNet shop, and I assume it's to get around the other third-party stores taking a cut. And Golden Legends of the Timeways bundle, 1 random Golden Legendary from Across the Timeways, and 10 Golden Across the Timeways packs will be available. So that's interesting. Anyways, yeah, a lot of you might have wanted to hear this earlier, but it's near the end of the patch notes. Deathwing and his signature, yes, will be part of the Darkmoon Faire treasures starting on March 20th. So shortly after the expansion will go live, you will have the opportunity to buy this. We don't know the pricing, but we do know it's going to be the same Darkmoon Faire thing as always, a 1 in 1,000 chance to get the Deathwing portrait and I believe the signature together for free. But most likely it's going to cost at least, I imagine, $160 for all of this. Or if you get really, really, really lucky, you get it earlier than that. So we know it's like a gacha mechanic. We know it's a gambling type of thing. You know, I'm not a fan of it. I wish these were sold separately. They're always going to be very expensive, but to me, it's disappointing because, again, I would love to buy this separately. And, if you don't feel like all this stuff is worth it to you, like the card back, Diamond Alexstraszi, get all the other signatured, like Herald cards, Ragnaros, like for me, it's worth it. I want literally every one of these cosmetics. I am happy to get. So this might be one of the rare gambas I actually purchase because, like I always say, if the full price is worth it to you, go for it. Just be aware you're going to be spending that much money on stuff that is purely cosmetic, and the chances that you're going to get the shiny good thing is very, very, very low unless you get really, really lucky. So again, it's clearly been working for them. They're giving more free stuff than ever. We have cinematics back. We seem to have boards back. I can't tell entirely, but we have a new Cataclysm board, which I don't know if it'll be the only board this year. They're putting more and more of this money into the game. I just wish, why couldn't we buy it separately? But clearly it's making the money. Clearly it's working. And no matter how much I complain about it, it doesn't seem to make a difference. So be aware of that if you love that skin as much as I do, and it is worth the type of money where you could buy 2 copies of a AAA game and have money left over. If that's worth it to you, then it's worth it to you, right? And to me, it's an awesome, awesome skin. I just wish it was available separately, even if it was like $60, $80 on its own. I think it would sell really darn well. But again, no stuff is listed, and typically they don't update the value until it goes live because there's like other stuff. But if it goes live, we'll let you know. And then they have a bunch of card fixes, bug fixes. I'm not sure if there's anything too big here. I probably won't. This video's gone long on enough. I won't go into super detail about it, but there's an update like acquiring a mythic skin. You can now choose to equip it to either class. They fixed an issue in the arena where Golden Medivh, the Hollowed, Fabled related cards appeared as non-golden. I feel like every Fabled card would not appear as the like I have signatures of a lot of them and you only get the one, so maybe it's updated for all of them, not sure. And card text updates updated several cards for consistency. Effects that previously read that if that kills it now reads if it dies. So I guess they just wanted to shorten it, right? It's Heart Strike, Frost Strike, Plague Strike, you know, cards that kill things and something happens. They've just updated that to happen. And I don't see anything too crazy here, but again, if you catch anything, let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, pretty significant patch going live tomorrow. Again, we'll announce our giveaway winners. Let me know what you think about Deathwing behind another one of these Darkmoon Faire Prizes thing. Early, I know it is what it is, right? Like it's just clearly, it's going to be the thing going forward. And if you want something like this, it's going to cost a ridiculous amount of money. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.